An intervention is like the worst surprise party ever. Like you walk in, you see everybody, your first instinct's like, oh my God, oh no! You like start cursing out your you become like a demon. You're like, you fucking old bitch! You fucking lied to me, you old bitch!
Wow.
Like you go nuts.
And sometimes it's like they have paper.
Oh yeah, they had your papers and everything.
They wrote something, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, this is serious.
But I walked in, I'm like, you guys got to get the fuck out of here. Wu-Tang Clan's about to come over. You guys got to go.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah. And then I saw the interventionist. It was like, one of these kids is not like the other.
Wow.
He was an old skinhead. He had a swastika tattooed to his head.
Wow.
I was like, I don't think this guy came with Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah. But he was probably very direct and...
He was, in hindsight, he was really like bananas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But did he say...
I knew it. I mean, my mom got sober when I was 10. So I knew it worked. That's probably why it took me so long to do it. Because I just wanted my will that much longer. So I knew it worked because I watched my whole family's lives change.
When you're in that state, are you able to really hear everyone out, or is everything sort of just like
well, it's Adderall, so it's a little like, you know, you're like super like railed up.
Yeah.
But I knew, like I kept so many secrets. I kept the fact that I wanted desperately to get well a secret too. So I was like privately relieved.
Yeah.
And like I said, they were all so disappointed. I'm like, oh, I know how I can make everybody like me again. And I just agreed. I went to an all men's rehab. Wow. It was all like Mexican gangbangers and me.
Wow.
Órale, vato, ¿qué pasó?
Yeah.
Jaime, a puto so chinga madre, cabrón.
I'm not cholo.
Huh?
I'm not cholo.
No, they were. I'm talking about what happened to me. I'm talking about my life right now.
Oh, okay, my
Yeah.
improv.
When I went to, yeah, you get it.
Jaime, you got to learn how to improvise, man.
Nimble.
That was insane, dude.
Fumble.
Yeah. I mean, all right, anyway, so then, but when in the intervention, when you saw everybody, because when I know it, I know. Like in my mind, I'm like, when I'm ready to get sober, I'm like, okay, this is.
I was ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember, I always thought I was like a high bottom drunk or an addict because like I had a car, I had my girlfriend, my wife now, but it's like my career. But if you look at my IMDb page, it's pretty obvious. You know, it's like Academy, you know, Keanu Reeves, Forrest Whitaker, Al Pacino, and then there's like this big gap, and then there's like a talking dog movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like not even a lead dog. Like, no, you're the receptionist at Chewy Vuitton. I'm the Bark Williams masseuse. Welcome to Chewy Vuitton.
Yeah.
Like literally. And
Wow.
then, yeah. So I thought I was like I'm a high bottom. I'm not like these other guys.
Yeah.
You know, I'm standing in line for meds in my fucking pajamas at 50.
Yeah.
And then they changed my meds when I was in rehab because they didn't think I should be on Klonopin, Norco, Soma, Vicodin, you know, Adderall, all. And I was like, what? 3 of those are prescribed. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like so I had a tantrum, which I was great at.
Yeah.
And I went back to my little twin bed and I threw myself down and they give you these big, giant water bottles with the name of the place on it. Like, you know, and I was just laying in my bed crying and I'm sucking on this water bottle and I saw my reflection in the closet mirror and I was bald, like skinhead bald. And I looked just like a fucking baby with a baba, like, and I saw my reflection. I was like, well, if that's what I look like, then obviously my take on this isn't.
Right.
I was fucking crying.
Oh my
like,
God.
like fucking infant in a crib.
Yeah.
I've had hair surgery since then.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd
I've
you
been
get
an
it?
Interesting monster.
Did you
Can't
go
have
to
an
Turkey?
Interesting hairdo. My stars.
Did you go to Turkey for?
No, I'm not gonna fly on a fucking plane with a bloody head for 9 hours.
Well, everyone's
I'm not
doing
yelling
that.
at you. I know. It's like, you know, there's also a guy up the street.
Yeah. I'll go to that.
Well, yeah, but I'll save 10 grand.
Yeah. No.
Like, fucking get a job.
I do think it's a little bit. I do think it's a little comical. Like, have you seen like the flights back from Turkey? It's just dudes with like bandaged heads.
Yeah, like who? Like
That's
what?
so
I
funny.
don't like to fly anyway.
Is it that much cheap?
It's that much cheaper, and then you get the whole 5-star hotel experience, concierge service.
And Turkish chicks, bro.